Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are the Old and New Money Podcast. We're here to give you some good information, some current events of what's going on, what's hot, just what you want to know, some good stuff that's going to help you talk about intelligently to your friends and figure out what we can do to help people around us. And more importantly, help yourself. Because not only do we talk about, personal development and all that good stuff, but what information we can get from this world to do better in life and put us in a better situation. So we're going to talk about stuff around the world that's going to help us, current events, but fun stuff. And then go back and forth a little bit because I'm always right. And my boy over here is usually interesting. You know what I mean? I don't want to say anything bad about him, but he's interesting when he talks. So what stuff we got to talk about today, Orlando?
So the first thing, the most important one, I think the one that's most
scandalous, hot topic
is
scandalous. He said
Joe Biden,
your boy,
pardoning his son Hunter Biden.
Okay, you're okay with that because you voted for him?
Yeah, sure. So just to clarify, what Hunter Biden did?
What did he do?
What
has he not done?
Yeah, he's tax evasion. Tax evasion about millions of dollars.
Okay.
Having a gun under his possession which was not legal. He had very dark, businesses in Ukraine and China as well.
That we know about.
That we know about. More countries. Finding the laptop with all this information getting leaked, which obviously ties back to Joe Biden when he was vice president.
Some strange sexual events. His bad
That's
habits.
Nothing that
weird,
that
horrible.
People say that there supposedly wasn't the laptop. It has not been confirmed.
We've seen pictures of the laptop.
But places like InfoWars and Alex Jones have commented on that. Yeah.
X is showing pictures.
And obviously Hunter Biden as well. After all the tax he's not paid, about millions of dollars and all the dark things, all the money he has stolen.
Selling his art for $1.5 million.
Yeah, that's another thing, because you can add value art, you can say, oh, this piece of art is $10 million because it's something that
done.
It's subject, it's, you could say like, oh yeah.
Subjective to anyone's
opinion. Subjective to whatever the artist.
Whatever artist wants to pay, charge, and whoever wants to pay for it, pays.
Exactly. So, and another big thing, which is obviously the one he's most known for, is the drugs, right?
The drugs. Especially when his dad was going
the hose.
We're not talking about when we're talking about the hose, the tools for the garden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that you pull.
So the thing is, with all this, Joe Biden said when he was president, nobody's above the law. That's including my son.
Is not above the I will not pardon Hunter Biden. He was saying this for years.
Yeah.
Just to try to show that he was a rightful man, a righteous man. He's going to abide by the law and just do everything right. Yeah. Now, so he was lying to me, to you, to everyone about what he was going to do. Do you think as a father you weren't going to pardon him? Did anyone believe him?
No, I actually...
You don't think anyone believed him?
Well, of course, some delusional guy, he was like, yeah, of course, because he's a real... man, blah, blah. But in reality, I understand what Joe Biden did. I think any good father would have done that for their children.
Yeah, I agree.
And I would have done the same. I would have pardoned my son.
Yeah, I would pardon my son too if he did all this crazy stuff and had the power to just say,
but to be fair, if I'm going to do that, I would have pardoned Trump as well.
I would have pardoned a lot of people. Look, if you're going to pardon a guy that pays for prostitutes, a guy that's been pictured with underage people, a guy that does so many drugs, a guy that buys drugs, a guy that shares drugs,
that steals money
from the government, sells secrets from our government, makes a lot of money for the highest levels, which is the vice president and the president. For the big guy, hey, 10% for the big guy. And he's written, why do I have to do all the work and I still got to give 10% to the big guy? This dude doesn't do no work. Okay, but that's beside the point. Yeah. He pardoned him from doing all these things. Why not pardon the rest of the people? All the good people. You know what? If he wants to heal the country, which he's lying, doesn't want to. If he really wanted to heal the country, start going in the right direction, he could have started merging. Trump's going to do what he's going to do, right? But he could have started saying, I'm going to forgive all these J6 people, which we all know, okay, it was a dumb mistake, but really no one got hurt, right? They didn't attack anyone. Nothing really got damaged. $1.5 million in damages for the government is like nothing, right? It's like buying a piece of gum for us, right?
Yeah.
He could have pardoned everyone and just start from scratch and start healing okay, the country, and maybe merging the left and the right. Say, you know what? Let's just get going. Let's just start over because it's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
You know, the right is saying that they're not gonna, go after anybody, but it could have started in the right direction. So,
and another thing with Joe Biden is that some people might know he has lost all his close family. He has lost his wife. He has lost, I think, one of his daughters. Yeah, but
he lost them like 40, 50 years ago. His daughter, he used to take showers with. But go ahead, keep going.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Damn. But
there's a journal that she writes, and she's confirmed it in some podcasts, that, his dad, Joe Biden, used to touch her in strange ways and shower with her. It's weird. But, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. Well, he lost all his family, and the only one he got, his other son, he lost it too. But the only one he got was
He lost a good son. So now he has a shitty son.
Yeah.
The drug addict.
So, yeah, I mean, I understand if he pardoned his son. Plus, another thing, this might be the last years of Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I don't see him living 10 years.
I don't see him living 10 months. He might already be. He might
man.
Look. He might already be gone. This might be how many replicas do we have of Joe Biden? Which all of a sudden it changed. He's got masks. He's like 3 feet taller. You see his wrinkles here. He's got earlobes now. He doesn't have earlobes. He has front wrinkles like me, and all of a sudden he doesn't. He's got a different look.
I don't know, man.
He might be gone. Okay, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Okay, but look, I would have done the same thing. I would have forgiven my son also, but I would have done it for all kinds of people.
Yeah, me too.
But you know what? They're still at war. And the left still thinks that they have some power or something that they can still strike back. The empire strikes back. The empire is done. The empire is done. The strike back has been stricken already.
Yeah, and talking about the left, now everybody on the left, well, not everybody, but some people on the left don't even like the left.
Don't even like. I was the left,
and
I was a Democrat forever. I still think I am a Democrat, but now I'm looked at as a whatever on the right side.
Yeah, but even people on the left don't like the things that have, for example, in California, which is highly taxed and highly regulated.
Correct.
You cannot even do anything to your home because you have to go to the government and ask, "Hey, can I do this?"
How many regulations are in the United States?
I don't know, man.
Over 300,000 regulations.
It's a joke.
What's the next topic?
It's a joke. No, that's the topic, man.
That's the topic. Regulations, bro. I like to flip houses. I have to buy, rehab, and sell them, and all this stuff. The regulation that goes on just to fix up my house a little bit, just to change a window, just to put a fence up. The dumbest. Why do I gotta ask permission to fix my kitchen? Why do I gotta ask permission to change a window? There was a guy, I forget who it was. I think it was Jon Stewart or one of these guys said, was it Jon Stewart or I don't know, one of these guys said he had to go get 3 different permissions, 3 different inspections to change his garage door. That's why we have 300,000, huh?
Bill Mayer, no?
It was Bill Mayer, yeah. Why is there 300,000 regulations? For what? 300,000? So all of us are violating regulations. We just don't even know it. 300,000 regulations. Why do we have to ask for the government for permission to change anything inside my house?
But I think it's just the delusion of the left, like
they like the control.
Yeah, but people say like, "Oh yeah, there's nothing. That's okay."
There's nothing because they don't want to have nothing.
I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy.
Look, when they say they're going to take care of a lot of these regulations, they're just going to go away. A lot of the things that they're going to make go away is as far as money wise, because Vivek and your uncle Elon Musk is going to make a lot of these expenses go away. What do you think they're going to make go away? Yeah, they were all lefties. I was lefty too.
And then what?
Trump was a lefty.
What's happening now is what I'm seeing too, which is politics. Now that Trump won, I'm seeing that all the people on the left want to be in good terms with Trump.
Yeah,
because they know like you cannot be against.
They're
Trump.
Turning quick, huh?
Yeah,
they're turning quick,
fast.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And
so with the regulations, I think a lot of things are going to change because if that's costing so many people a lot of money, that's not letting us make money. Regulations are to control you, especially control businesses. If we can stop that, limit them, and just let us be free and let us make money, as long as we ain't hurt nobody, what is the regulations for? why are these people that don't even know what the hell they're doing come out here to your houses, to your business? These people don't know how to run businesses, and they're trying to tell you how to run a business. Mm-hmm. These people don't know how to build a house, don't know how to change plumbing, don't know how to change the door, don't know how to change a window, but they're regulating you on how to do this stuff. Doesn't that sound insane? It's like a soccer coach trying to tell me, or a jiu-jitsu coach trying to tell me how to do jiu-jitsu when they've never done jiu-jitsu. I've seen it on TV, or I read about it on paper, and this is what you're supposed to do. When you haven't done it in your life, how can you tell me anything? No. But these people are getting paid to tell me what to do? That's crazy. Yeah. So a lot of these regulations are going to be gone, which is going to help you, me, all of us. This is going to be beautiful. And all of our expenses are going to go way down. Yeah. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Well, in other talks, Google is dying, you know?
Why is Google dying?
Because boomers like you
boomers like me
are going away. So now the new thing that's coming through is AI tools, things like ChatGPT, things like TikTok. I don't know. You probably don't know because you don't hang around young people.
Well, let me Google it first.
But no.
Let me Google it.
Exactly. That's a problem. People now, instead of Google, they go directly to TikTok. You know, they want to find a restaurant. You want a sushi place?
Oh, my goodness.
You go to the search. You go to the search bar on TikTok.
Are you always in TikTok?
I don't have
TikTok.
No. Listen.
So how are you going to tell me something that you don't even do?
Hold up. Listen to me.
Okay, fine.
You go to TikTok and you search for a restaurant, so you're going to see a ton of reviews, with video of it talking about the restaurant. So instead of you just going to Google and searching it, and it's going to tell you the date and some bad pictures.
What percentage of people are doing it? What age group are doing it? What percentage of people?
Young people.
What's young people?
People not like you.
Okay. Well, what's that? Under, because I'm like 21. So people 20 and under, or what?
I would say people under 25.
People under 25. So that's not you either.
No, it's not me.
But it is me.
But I'm using ChatGPT for my stuff, and every time I use ChatGPT, you're like, "Oh, it lies to you. It lies to you."
ChatGPT does lie to you.
It does not lie to you.
It's because you're part of the Matrix. You're a Matrix. You're a Matrix agent.
You need to know how to ask and how to prompt your questions.
Matrix agent.
That's the thing. No, I'm not.
I go, Google, tell me this, and it tells me and I believe it.
No, you just wait, and you're like, I think I write it down wrong. I don't know why it's not working.
Either way, I don't think that's gonna be temporary, and I think everyone's gonna come back to Google. Google told me the truth.
This guy, this old.
It's just real talk.
No,
so that's the news that you think people are coming.
It's just the natural thing of a product, you know. Mm-hmm. Products come and go, and Google, if it's not gonna renovate,
what is the hottest topic right now where people are getting the most information? It's hard for you to tell me that TikTok is the hottest spot where people get information. Is that true?
Yeah, it's true. You know what? You know why I know?
Why?
Because I do got bitches. And every time I tell them, hey, what's up? They're like, oh, let me check it on TikTok. You know why you don't know about that shit? Because you don't hang around no fucking 20-year-old.
Why are you asking women for advice? That's number one problem right there.
No, that's
You're
not
asking
advice.
women for, yes, you are. You just said, you know why? Because I got bitches and I ask them what I should do. And then you said, let me check TikTok.
Where should we go?
No, you said TikTok tells me what to do. That's exactly what I heard. That's what you heard. So if you're going to listen to TikTok because girls are there.
Look, you're going to listen to a fat old man with long hair or to a beautiful young guy.
Our goal,
handsome,
every man's goal is to be my age, strong, with beautiful locks, okay? So listen to me, Google it. What's the next topic you got? What's hot?
Okay.
Listen to this.
Banning social media in Australia to people under 16.
I like it.
I don't like it at all.
They're censoring them. They're restricting information. They can't have access to, like, what's the main thing that young boys, kids go look at online? Say it.
What?
You don't want to say it.
No.
The corn stuff.
Okay.
The corn stuff.
Okay.
The corn stuff is what kids go after and go look at all the time. That is jacking little kids up. Okay. So if we restrict, why can't we restrict kids from going online? If the parents want to have them online, they can let them borrow the phone and they can watch them.
You're making a mistake with what you're saying.
Why?
You said making them go online. They could still go online.
With their parents' information, with their parents' stuff?
No. Social media and watching corn is two different things. If they ban social media, guess what? Corn is still there. So it's stupid as hell to just say, oh, yeah, we're going to ban social media because now this way the kids won't be able to see corn and stuff that they should not.
The biggest thing we need to protect from our kids is their mind and their body, the mind and their health. So when we say kids can't drink until they're 21, we're protecting their body. Mm-hmm. Kids can't smoke till they're 18, we're protecting their body. Mm-hmm. Kids can't go to war till they're 18 years old, we're protecting their body.
Yeah.
But what are we doing to protect their minds? We're not doing any restrictions at all. Just anyone can just come in and give the kids information, crazy information. Look, I'm down for freedom of information when you get of age, when you become of age. Not when you're like 6, 7, 10 years old.
Okay,
that's
but if that's the case, then don't let them have a phone.
Correct. I'm
don't
down
let
with
them
that
have
too.
a computer.
I'm down with that. I'm down not with the computer, but down with not having a phone.
Send them to a mountain because that's the only place they're not going to be able.
Why you go extreme?
No, because it's the only way.
Why are you going extreme?
Do you think they're
Make
friends?
a real argument.
No, I'm making a real argument. Do you think they're not going to go with their friends in school? And if there's another kid that has a phone, don't you think they're going to watch things something?
No, I think we should send them to a mountain. What kind of an argument is that? Look, you got to be able to these kids, you're restricted to an internet watching this stuff at this time. I'm okay with that because kids are kids. They don't have freedom on everything. Okay? We still got to control what comes into their mind.
So you're going to listen to the country. Look, and supposedly I'm the Matrix. This guy the Matrix. So you're going to tell me freaking Australia.
You got a tattoo of the Matrix right there.
You're going to tell me freaking Australia, the country that put fucking COVID mask on everybody. The government went to your house, and if you were in it at 10 o'clock at night on your home, they take you to jail. So you're going to let that government tell you what to do. You're going to let the government tell you what to do. That's what you're saying. I'm okay with the parents. If you tell me, hey, as a parent, I should not allow my kids to be doing it, okay, I'm down for that. But why the government? Why the government has to tell me what the fuck to do?
Look, it's not like they're telling you what to do. This is just part of the guidelines to raising kids, and they're only helping you out. Look, if you can't drink, you can't smoke, you can't go to the military, you can't watch porn, you can't do this, you can't prostitute yourself, you can't go to these certain areas. Also, you got to protect your mind. It's not forever. It's just when they're kids, when they're influenced. Now, you can say, okay, well, they're only going to be brainwashed with everything that they teach them at school. Okay, got it, but it's give and take. Where are they most getting the most damage? Where are they getting brainwashed the most? From online. At least in school, they can kind of be controlled in what they're doing. Now, I would like a little bit more, not as much, what do you call it, propaganda for whatever side of political side you're on, right? I just say just teach them to read, math, history, PE, how to be social. Those are the main things I think, right? All this propaganda with being, left or right. Teach them, hey, leave that to the parents. They can decide when they're older. But controlling what comes into the mind is, and at this point, is poison, okay? Controlling the poison that comes in because, bro, that they're just watching corn. That's what they're really into. All these crazy bad ideas. I'm for free speech and all that stuff. No, and you know what? Australia did make a mistake, but now they're coming back.
No, they're not. Look, I'm going to tell you the same, and I'm going to debunk what you're saying.
Okay.
The same was said from the TV, and nothing happened. The same was said about video games.
Okay.
And then nothing happened. It's not the fault of the TV. It's not the fault of the video games. It's the fault of the parents.
Okay. In the TV, they couldn't really watch porn at those times for a long time. You still can't really watch porn. Okay.
Oh my God.
Video games are games. And actually the new studies that come out, if you're playing video games that are fast, it actually helps your eye-hand coordination. Okay. And it actually helps out physicians that are operating because it makes their mind quicker with their hands to coordinate. So actually, I support video games. Okay. TV, I like it. Good education. Documentaries.
Gives you good coordination too, man.
No,
you gotta see and you gotta use.
Maybe you need to practice, but I'm a natural when it comes to this stuff. But the access on the phone to all the bad stuff, the bad ideas, we all know it's not good. I don't know why you're fighting me on this.
No, old people are gonna watch this and they're gonna side with you,
of course,
because they're old, and that's the way it is.
No, I think smart people are going to side with me.
Sure.
Tell me one benefit of kids having all access to all the internet. They're going to have full access when they get older.
They still have access to all the internet. They just don't have Instagram.
No, I'm okay with, look, if they want to do behind the parents' back or whatever, but I like that law. I like the law. Restrict them on their phones. Bro, a lot of these kids, like you said it, they can't even shake people's hands. They can't look people in the eyes. They can't have a conversation. We know we're out here with all these people. But you talk to them, they're like, and these are adults. Where do they get that from? From being on the phone when they were kids their whole life.
This
is what we're trying to get to.
Look, winners and losers will always exist. And there will always be losers and people that don't know how to talk, even though you give them all the tools, and they're always going to be winners, regardless of the situation. It's always been like that.
No, now it's way worse, bro.
Okay, it might be worse, but
way worse.
Okay, but it's always
because
been
people
like
could always winners and losers, yes. But as far as being social, being able to talk, it wasn't always like this. Now a lot of people can't even say hi, can't even shake a hand, can't have a normal conversation. Looking at people's eyes face to face is a problem for a lot of people. A lot of people can't do it. You know this, and this is coming from the phones. All they're doing is here. You know it. So censoring that and saying you guys can't be online till you're 16, I think is a good idea. And watch, we're going to see that I'm correct because in the future, we'll be like, that was a good idea.
I'm going to tell you why not.
Why?
Because the kids that don't know how to shake hands or whatever did not grow up with social media.
They're growing up on the phones.
No, they were not.
Bro.
Those kids are right now like 15, 18, something like that. But the ones you're talking about, they're my age.
The social media has been
lower.
Around. The social media has been around since how long? When did Facebook come out? Like almost 20 years ago? Almost 20 years ago. So that generation.
No, well, I don't know. I don't know 20. A little bit less, but I don't know.
19 and a half years. Okay. So those people have been raised. That 20-year-olds have been raised. The last 20, 30-year-olds have been raised in online.
No, they have been raised by fucking feminists. They have been raised by fucking pussy-ass motherfuckers, and that's why they're all fucked up. It's not because of online. It's not the fucking internet. It's the fucking parents.
They're getting all these ideas from people online.
Okay. Look, this is how we're not going to end this, because we're going to agree that we disagree.
No, you're going to agree that I'm right.
No. This is how we fucking going to end this. Either you side with a fucking boomer that says, fucking Google the shit, don't allow kids for social media.
Google it.
And let the government raise your kids, okay? That's the fucking part one. Or you say, fuck the government. Fucking fathers have to be fucking accountable for this shit. And social media, either you make it illegal or not illegal. You know what the fuck kids gonna do? They're gonna put a fucking VPN on that shit and still have social media. Get fucked. That's how I end. Next point.
As far as fathers,
that's fucking
okay,
point.
You said as far as fathers, I can't even defend that stuff. I can't even give you a counter.
That's
fine. Whatever.
We already finished that. We already got like fucking 20 minutes talking about this shit.
Go on to the next point.
Okay, so Russia.
Amada Russia. Carson is over there. Tucker Carlson is over there right now.
Tucker Carlson is a fucking G.
He's talking to some ladies. What's up, baby?
Okay, Russian police.
Getting a new girl in Russia. Yeah.
Storm gay bars. And
is that true?
It's true.
No.
There's fucking video evidence.
Wow.
Storm and start arresting all these motherfuckers.
For what?
And they're saying that, Russia and Putin doesn't like that. And they're Orthodox Christians.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't like fucking gay people, LGBTQ. They don't like it. They don't like that move. They don't like it a little bit. So
okay,
what they are doing is, shutting down all these fucking gay bars and telling the people in there, hey,
go to USA, go to San Francisco.
No, you go into the military, or you're going to prison. But the problem is going to be now you're going to have a ton of fucking faggots.
That's
in the
real.
Military. Yeah.
Wow.
So I don't know if it's a good idea, but
I think it's a great idea. Look, earn your service, earn your freedom, and go learn to be a badass, and then come out and then
be a pussy.
You'll be fine.
And then be a pussy.
You'll be fine. I like that idea. Well, I kind of don't like it, but I like it. I'm a military boy, so I appreciate anyone that goes in the military. I think it should be, whatever you want to do, decide to go in or go not. And as far as that seems so crazy. So they're breaking into the gay bars, taking all the men, taking them all out. And
they arrest them, yeah.
They arrest them, and what do they say? You go to the military or you die?
You're fucked, motherfucker.
Well,
you're going to jail or you go to the military.
That's a reward if they get fucked.
You're getting fucked with a rifle.
Ugh, that's gross. So either prison, what law? How do they go to jail if they just have a different sexual orientation? Just because Putin's a badass like that?
Yeah.
Don't lick your lips when you're talking like that. It seems kind of funny when we're talking about that situation. Next topic, bro.
Bernie Sanders goes with Elon and says that it's a good thing that Doge, the Department of Governmental Efficiency, do what they're trying to do, because one of the things that Bernie Sanders tweeted about, or X about, was that the Pentagon has failed 7.
I'm going to predict this. I'm going to say Bernie Sanders is going to join the Doge and go modify these expenses also. In the future, he's going to go in and help Elon Musk, Vivek, and I don't know who else is going to be in there, reduce the expenses. I think he is. If he's already talking like this.
But the thing is, the Pentagon has failed 7 times to the audit. 7 times for $88 billion. $886 billion.
$1 trillion. So they've stolen $1 trillion.
They just failed to audit that
stealing.
Money.
Why do they steal? Of course. And there's no consequences. Now there's going to be consequences.
Doge is going for the IRS. Doge is going for the fucking Pentagon and all those institutions.
Perfect. And
to make them efficient and lower the fucking taxes for the real
Bernie, I'm talking to you. I'm going to send this clip straight to Bernie, okay, on X. Bernie, join Vivek and join Elon Musk and cut down all these expenses. Make sure the audits are going on and clear up the Pentagon. I think Bernie would do fantastic at the Pentagon. Just rip them all up. Where's all the expenses? Cut them all down. Bro, Bernie's coming to the correct side. Yeah. He's going to be awesome. Good job, Bernie. You old bastard.
And the last point of most interesting points.
Tell me.
Is Trump and Trudeau sit down. They were talking.
No.
And they were saying like, "Hey, Trump. Well, I think we need we need some money because Canada is not doing so good." And what Trump told him was like, "Hey, well, if Canada cannot make it, well, then you're gonna be another one." In my fucking states under the U.S. He
said you're going to become the 51 or the 52nd state.
Exactly. So
we're going to split up your country into several parts. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55
But
states.
The funny thing about all this, is that the enemies of Trump are now becoming their friends.
Yeah.
And the friends of Trump now are becoming more friends.
And then what's Trudeau is such a traitor. He's got no back, no spine.
He's a weasel.
And he was talking shit about Mexico. Fuck you, Trudeau.
Fuck you,
Don't
Trudeau.
be talking shit about Mexico.
Yeah.
Mexico's more with America than you are.
We'll fuck you up.
He said, we will fuck you up. We got better fighters. And we got balls. So Trudeau dresses like a weird little something.
Fucking tranny.
Yeah, I didn't say that, but you know what? I'm politically correct. My boy here is interesting and correct. But he was talking shit that saying, Mr. Trump, why don't we cut out Mexico? We don't need Mexico. Bitch, we produce more than you. I'm Mexican American, so you know what? I want all Mexican people to make money, and I want my American people to make way more money. So you know what? Fuck Canada. Let's take them over. They can be state 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Let's take over those states. They can't do it. I bet you the Canada people would love that. That's some good news. Trudeau we should pop up a picture right there of how happy he was. Oh, I was so happy to hang out with Donald Trump. Yay! That'd be fantastic, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's going to be a traitor. It's Fidel Castro's son. You know that's Fidel Castro's son? They look exactly alike. You didn't know that?
No.
Now you know. Exactly. You got any more points that our fans from Old and New Money Podcast need to know about?
No, that'll be the end.
That's it. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll give you the best updates, just straight to the point. Boom, boom, boom. Blast you with some great information. Laugh and agree with me. Cause my boy over here, he's not of the boomer generation, so he don't know what's up. We out.